Hi folks, and welcome to part 2 of my creepy cute interactive rabbit project. So Paul has extended the wires on the Pomsy now. We've got a functioning switch on it and wires going to the touch sensor on the front of the head, the back of the head, and the touch sensor on the mouth. And next I need to put this Pomsy inside the model. So to do this, I'm going to cut a hole in the back of the model, and now I need to sew some wadding around the Pomsy. And after sewing the wadding around the Pomsy, I put the Pomsy back into the model, then sewed the wadding that was around the Pomsy onto the edge of the wadding that I cut in the back, so that the Pomsy mechanism was sewn into the model, but there's still access to the battery door to change the battery. So the Pomsy mechanism is in the model now, and the switch is at the front of the foot that I'm still working on. The wires have been brought out for the touch sensors, so this is the one on the mouth. This is the one on the chest. It's in silly mode at the moment. And the final one at the back of the head. It's got a cold now. So next I've got to work on this foot and leg, finishing it and getting it sewn onto the body. So I've got that leg and foot finished now, and that's how it's looking. So next it's over to Paul to solder some copper tape to all of these touch sensors. One on the chest, on the back of the head, and we'll want one on the back of the mouth to attach to this wire. So next I'm working on the eyes. I've made these surrounds for the eyes out of polymer clay, and then I used those to make a mould, and I put latex in the moulds, and that's ready to come out now. So I'm going to remove the latex, see what it looks like, and I'll try these eyes in it. So the next thing I'm going to work on is giving these eyes some eyelashes. So I'm going to put some glue around the top lid and then try flocking this. So the glue's been given time to dry now overnight, so I'll brush the excess flock off and we'll see what these look like. So I've got the eyes with the eyelashes and the nose and the mouth with the teeth all glued onto the face now. And next we're going to glue these 4 claws on one of the feet. So I've got the claws on both feet now. I've left a gap here between these claws for the switch. So that should make it easier to locate the switch once the fur's over it. And I've started covering this foot with fur. So you can see the claws coming through there. And I've used this dense short fur on the base of the foot and this long dark brown fur on the upper part of the foot. So I'm working on the ears now. I've made one polymer clay ear and I've baked it, and I'm going to make the other polymer clay ear now, and then I'm going to take a mould of it. So I've made the second polymer clay ear now. This was the first one I made and this was the second one I made. And I took a mould of the first polymer clay ear that I made, and I made that mould in 2 parts. So this is the inner front ear and this is the back and sides of the ear. And from that mould I made this latex cast and stuck the 2 parts together with latex. I've also put some stuffing in this ear, so that is all ready now to flock. And that's what it looks like on the rabbit's head. The flock's gone on really nice and dense. It's the largest area we've ever flocked, and it's the 4mm flock. So I've got to finish the latex parts for the second ear now, and then we can flock that and glue that on. So got the other ear finished now and glued on, and this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like viewed from above. Flock's covered really nicely. That's it from the back. So next I'm working on the fur for the head. I've already started working on this fur, and this is what it looks like. Got 2 holes there for the eyes and 1 for the muzzle. So I'm going to try that on the rabbit's head now, and we'll see what that looks like. And here it is with the fur view from the side and view from the back. So next I'll be gluing around the muzzle and the eyes, but first I need to add some fur under the chin, because once it's glued around the mouth and the eyes, I won't be able to turn that back anymore to sew it. And now I've got around the eyes and the muzzle glued, and you can see more of the skin, and it's looking neater. Since I've been putting fur on the body though, I found that the outfit that I had for it originally doesn't fit, so I've got this dress on it now. And this is what it looks like now with fur on the body. I haven't done this side yet. I still need to fill in with fur along here and sew it. But on the back, I've got half of it covered now, and I've put the zip in, that's sewn in now, on that side. And here she is, finished, finally. I really like how the furs turned out. The beige against the very dark brown looks really nice. So that's her from the front, and that's what she looks like on the back. And now that I've got all her fur on, she's grown again. So even the second dress that I picked out for her is too small now, but I've got another dress, and I'll show you her with that on. That's her panties from the front and her panties from the back. I say that she's finished. There's one vital thing that I've not added yet. I will be giving her a tail. There's not time for that in this video now, but I will do an update. So there's her pretty dress. So that's all I've got time for in this video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.